As you may have noticed, Catriots, these are no longer episodes. They are Discourse Dockets, and this is Discourse Docket 4. Let's get right down to business. Today's problem is probably the second largest threat facing our great nation today under the saggy, flapping tits of the golden horsewomen. Look at where the world is going since Betty White died. I told you so. World War III is coming. But that's not relevant right now. We need to get down to today's problem. Today's threat to your daily lifestyles of snorting cheese and willing obesity is a country, and its people who are out to convert all of us. This vile country has begun its master plan to force all of us to lie down on our backs, show our bellies, and submit. They are invading sovereign nations and you won't even see it coming. And no, I'm not talking about Mother Russia over there, and the king of the lizard people, Vladdy Putin. I'm talking about the Netherlands. Yes, Catriots, the Dutch and their absolutely batshit insane monarchy are coming to take the one thing we hold most dear, our ability to speak God's given and only true language, English. Our universal common, as they call it off-world. Recently, while doing my own research, I stumbled upon their master plan deep in a Usenet repository from 1994. I found the plan for them to convert the world into their filthy language, that vile, backwards, drunk, gangster German they spew out of their filthy mouths. The text file I found dated April 20th, 1993 has awoken this avatar to the fact that they are going to soon attack the world with their filthy Dutch mothership that's buried deep underground and has been charging for 29 years now very slowly by their cute little surface windmills, hiding in their cute little tulip fields while they dance and frolic around in their wooden shoes and on their bikes pretending to be some docile, rude nation while planning the demise of our great language. Catriots, once that ship launches, nothing will stop them. They will change the default language settings on all computers, signs, and literature to their filthy gutter speak, and we will have no choice but to bow down to their loony king. And that problem needs a solution. The solution, you ask? God, I am so angry right now. The solution is the true Catriots. True patriots take up arms, march through their tulip fields, swim through their canals, and bring those filthy Dutch bastards to their knees. But how can we do that? How can we infiltrate a country where they're all outside all of the time on their fruity little bikes, rowing down their filthy canals? How do we march down their streets when every window is filled with red lights and a hooker? This is where we must get creative, and that brings us to today's product. Boom! Today's product, Catriots, is one that I have worked very hard to manufacture. You don't know how hard it is to get ingredients for this kind of product. And with the help of some old Soviet gun runners, I've taken that technology and turned it into the one thing these Dutch swine will never see coming. Explosive bicycles and explosive wooden shoes. That's right, Catriots. The mission is kamikaze! Once you buy these shoes and these bicycles, you gotta dress like them, act like them, and make the greatest sacrifice and speak their vile language while you march to their godforsaken country, walk up to those windmills and detonate your payload, sending the Netherlands back to the Nether, because there is no other choice. And before you do that, make sure your affairs are in order, that your payment to me for these products clear, and that you tell your grieving widows to watch Conspiwacy Theowy in your place so they too can be awoken. But remember, Catriots, your sacrifice will never be forgotten. You're doing your duty by blowing those windmills back to hell where they came from, and making sure that the ship never launches. But remember, right before you pull that ripcord or light that fuse, you look at one of those Dutch bastards right in the eye, and you tell them, Pak je Hoefer in naar de hel, we haben je door. Until next time, Catriots. Ooh.
Eternal. 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 Sometimes I feel that my luck's run out. When things don't go to plan, I kinda lose my mind. I hope it's real, this life comes around.